Maya, okay, picture this. You are standing in the middle of a desert. It's bone dry. The sun is blazing, but right in front of you, rising out of the sand like some kind of alien monument, is a 50-foot tall pyramid of solid blue ice.
Wait, what? A pyramid of ice in the desert? Leo, are we talking about a movie set or something?
No, it's real. It's called an ice stupa, and it's basically a man-made glacier that looks exactly like a Buddhist shrine. It's one of the coolest, pun absolutely intended, pieces of engineering I've ever come across.
Okay, you've got my attention. An ice pyramid in the desert? Where is this happening?
It's in Ladakh, in northern India. It's what they call a cold desert. High altitude, super beautiful, but they get less than 50 millimeters of rain a year. That's like barely a couple of inches.
Wow, that's incredibly dry. So I'm guessing water is a bit of a nightmare for the people living there?
Exactly. And here's the kicker. Because of climate change, the natural glaciers are melting way too fast. The farmers there have this huge problem. In the spring, when they need to sow their crops like barley and peas, the streams are dry because the high mountain ice hasn't started melting yet. But then in the summer, the glaciers melt so fast they sometimes get floods. It's like having a leaky faucet that stays dry when you're thirsty and then bursts when you're trying to sleep.
That sounds incredibly stressful for a farmer. So how does a giant ice cone fix that?
Okay, so this brilliant engineer named Sonam Wangchuk, who, by the way, is a total legend, he noticed something one day in May. He saw a patch of ice under a bridge. Now, it was warm out, but the ice hadn't melted because it was shaded by the bridge. And he thought, wait, if we can't build a giant umbrella over the whole valley, how do we keep ice from melting?
You'd need to reduce the surface area, right? Like how a giant block of ice melts slower than a bunch of ice cubes?
Spot on. You're a natural. He realized that if you freeze water in the shape of a cone, a stupa, it has the minimum possible surface area exposed to the sun for the volume of ice inside. It's like, okay, imagine a flat sheet of ice. The sun hits the whole thing, right? Melt city. But a steep cone, the sun only hits one side at a time, and the ice itself shades the rest.
Wait, really? It stays frozen just because of the shape?
Yes, he built a prototype that was 6 meters high. That's about 20 feet. And it lasted all the way until mid-May, even when the temperatures hit 20 degrees Celsius. That's like 68 degrees Fahrenheit.
No way. In 70-degree weather? That's incredible. But how do they actually build them? Do they have giant freezers out there?
No electricity, no pumps, nothing. It's all gravity, Maya. They pipe water from a higher upstream point down to the village. Because of the height difference, pressure builds up. They put a vertical pipe at the end with a nozzle, and at night, when it's minus 30 degrees, the water just sprays out like a fountain. It freezes midair and falls as ice, slowly building up into that cone shape. It's like a natural 3D printer made of frost.
A frost printer. I love that. It's such a simple, elegant solution. It's almost poetic, using the winter's own cold to save the water for the spring.
It really is. And since they started, they've built dozens of these. They've provided over 25 million liters of water. There's even an ice stupa competition now, where different villages compete to build the biggest one. It's turned into this huge community event.
That is so heartwarming. Honestly, hearing stories like this makes me feel so much better about the world. It's just pure human ingenuity.
Totally. It's like we might be just two voices in a digital cloud, Maya, but seeing people on the ground solve these massive problems with just a pipe and some geometry, it's inspiring.
It really is. And hey, if you're enjoying these little dives into the world's wonders with us, maybe join the loop. We'd love to have you back tomorrow for another Curiosity Fix.
Yeah, come hang out on the porch with us. But seriously, Maya, can you imagine the sight? These glowing white towers against the Himalayan mountains?
I can see it. It sounds peaceful. And it's such a relief for those farmers. Instead of praying for rain, they're literally growing their own water supply.
Glacier grafting, that's the official term. It's like the earth gives us the ingredients, and we just provide the recipe.
Well, I'm glad Sonam Wangchuk was looking under that bridge that day.
Me too. It's a reminder that the answers are usually right there, if we just look at things a little differently.
Absolutely. Well, I think that's our deep dive for today.
I'm already looking for the next one. Stay curious, everyone.
See you again soon. Stay curious.